Hey guys, and welcome to Coffee with Casey. So this Coffee with Casey is going to be a little different in the sense that I'm not going to talk about my week. I just want to pop in and give you some encouragement on your writing. For me, when I published The Eve of Darkness in 2015, I learned a lot of things over the course of the 5 years since I've been published. Number one, perseverance. Like if you stop doing what you're doing, you will not get far in this industry. As I mentioned before in previous videos, it's like a dog eat dog thing. It's very competitive, and you have to make sure you surround yourself with a community that is supportive of your interests. And what I mean by community, they have plenty of writing communities online. For one is the Kick-Ass Authors Club. Yes, I'm a little biased because it's my club, but it's a great club and we support each other and we push each other to be our very best. And also with perseverance, it also helps me to remember the story about Stephen King. Yes, the Stephen King. He actually threw away his first novel, which was Carrie. He was writing it. He thought about it. He was like, this is absolute garbage. Who's going to read a book about a girl with telekinetic powers? And he scrapped it and he tossed it in the trash. Just so happens that his wife, Mrs. King, I don't know her first name, she went and retrieved it from the trash and got it published for him. And since then, of course, you know, Carrie has been a success and it's a staple in one of his in his book collection. Anybody recognizes it right now. So my encouragement to you, or my words to you, is keep going. No matter what, put your story out there. Sometimes it may seem hard. Sometimes it may seem like you're, you know, paddling uphill, and it may be frustrating and daunting to get everything written, but you can do it. You have to keep pushing, because there are going to be times where you don't want to write, but you have to remember what you love and what you chose to do. And you also have to remember your goals. If you aspire to be a published author, then you have to keep that, basically keep your eye on the prize. The next thing I'm going to say to you is make time to write. It may sound like a no-brainer to some of you. However, if you carve out time each day, like an hour, even if you write a sentence or a couple of paragraphs, you are striving towards your actual goal, which is to be published. You can't publish something without anything written, of course. So the best thing for you to do is just keep writing. Carve out time. Find time wherever you can and write. Last thing I want to tell you, make sure you do your research. Sadly, there are a lot of scammers online. They're waiting for you. They're preying on people who may not know the publishing world. They like novice writers because they're like an easy meal ticket. A lot of writers, sadly, have been scammed. So the thing you want to do is make sure you do your due diligence and do your research. This is looking into different publishing houses, understanding the different types of publishing houses, knowing what a vanity publisher is, knowing their tactics, because some of them will cold call you. Like you'll receive a call out of the blue, basically saying, hey, we want to publish your book. Know that that is a scam. They are not supposed to know that you're supposed to publish something or whatever. They basically get your name from some type of list and they cold call you. And some of people fall prey to that. They want to be published so badly that these vanity publishers come and they're like scavengers and they will get to you. So it's best that you do your research and understand the difference between each publishing house, what they can offer you, and what do you want to do when you're published, or who do you want to be published under? Do you want to go independent or indie publishing, or do you want to do traditional where you submit a query letter, wait it out, and, you know, see who accepts your manuscript? So basically those three things, guys. Make sure you keep going, you persevere despite it all. Second one, make sure that you are making time to write daily. That is super important. If you have a goal in mind, and you have to work toward that goal. And lastly, make sure you do your research. It's important. Don't get scammed, and don't trust a lot of these novice people out here that are trying to sell you on a dream. If it looks too good to be true, chances are it probably is. So thanks so much for joining me today on this Coffee with Casey, and I will see you next time.